Today feels like a Sunday to me because it's Monday here in Singapore, but a public holiday. So it's a very lazy day. You should check out my Instagram stories where I have been posting today and yesterday all the amazing things that I've been able to find and source whilst I've actually had time to do a bit of market research for some of my clients on some of the products that are about. But anyway, today is not about products and what I've been doing with my lazy public holiday. Today I wanted to share with you a little bit about functional medicine and the type of doctor that I use, because with my clients I find that one of the first things I'm doing with them is changing the other health practitioners that I work with, that they see. So as a health coach, I will work with lots of different people within the health and wellness community. So I work with personal trainers, I work with doctors, I work with counsellors, therapists, anything that my client is working with that might be to do with their health, physios, whatever, I work alongside. So I often find myself having to recommend other practitioners within the health and wellness space. Hi Joe. Joe, who has just joined, is actually one of the ones that I always recommend because Joe was a personal trainer when I first met him. Hi Joe, personal trainer when I first met him, and has now gone on to do amazing things with regards to deep tissue and massage and ligaments and muscles. So good to see you on here, Joe. So when it comes to deciding what type of health practitioner to use, I cannot recommend highly enough functional medicine practitioners. So why functional medicine practitioners? Firstly, to understand what it is and how it differs from a normal medicine or normal doctor that you might see to. So a typical doctor that you might see might be Western trained, and therefore when you go to the doctor, they're looking at what medicine they can prescribe based on the symptoms that the patient is describing. So back in the East, for so long, and actually it's moved more away from it more recently, but it's been all about Ayurvedic medicine, traditional Chinese medicine. Practitioners like this were more common, where they are looking at the root cause of any illness you have. So if the West is a lot about treating the symptoms and the East is more about looking at the root cause, where functional medicine is an amazing modern medicine practice that is established in the US, that's fast growing, that's looking at the root cause. So functional medicine is about looking at what is going on with the patient. So they will take a number of tests that are there to examine the deep causes. So they will look at things like your nutritional markers, hormones, your thyroid, any issues that you have that they can examine through tests like blood tests and whatever, to really look at what the deep causes are. Then they're actually spending time speaking to the patient, so finding out from you not just how do you feel today, but what is going on in your life, what type of lifestyle patterns can they see, maybe what stresses are impacting you. So really taking a deep dive into talking to the patient about their health. Now, I don't know about you, but I find that when I go to a normal doctor, I can have a Q&A that's roughly about 1 minute long, which starts with roughly something like me telling the doctor how I feel, and the doctor asking me maybe 1-2 questions if I'm lucky, and then before you know it, I've got a prescription, and I'm out of there within 5 minutes. Now, when that comes to my health, that concerns me, and what I've come to realise is that you can't outsource your health to a doctor. You need to take control and know what's going on in your body. And so when you go to a functional medicine doctor, not only are they looking at what's going on with you, what you're saying, but they're using kind of the Western principles of taking tests and screening the patient and putting those two together, and what they're doing is connecting the dots. And when you work with a practitioner in this way, you get so much more customization, but more importantly, you get to the root cause of your ailments. So if I go to a functional medicine doctor and I'm having constant migraines, I cannot expect that practitioner to give me paracetamol and know that I'm going to be back in a month for more paracetamol. If I go to a functional medicine practitioner and I'm suffering from insomnia, then I know that I'm not going to just get sleeping pills and then go back once my sleeping pills have run out. But that's what I commonly receive when I go to a typical Western trained medical doctor. I get the symptoms covered through the pharmaceutical drugs, but I don't get the root cause looked at. And so when I go to a functional medicine doctor, not only is the root cause looked at, but I'm now able to take control and get a better understanding of my health and what is going on with me, and so that I can be empowered to make decisions on my health every single day. I don't have to wait until I'm sick to make decisions on my health. I get empowered because I'm looking more closely at what's going on, because I'm more aware from speaking to a functional medicine practitioner. And so functional medicine is very preventative. So not only does it look at the root cause, but it's all about how can it prevent illness, which is so important if you want to take control of your health, and if you want to make improvements to your health and make sure that they're sustainable and live a healthy lifestyle. It's all about how can you prevent illness, and that's what functional medicine gives you. It gives you a preventative way of taking control of your health. So hopefully by now I've convinced you that you need to have a functional medicine doctor that you work alongside, and it's somebody that you see regularly. I see mine every 3 months as a preventative method. And if I've convinced you that that's the right thing to do, where do you go to find one? Well, I'm sure that you'll be able to Google functional medicine doctors in your location, and hopefully you've got one. But if not, the best starting place for you to look is to go to the instituteoffunctionalmedicine.com, so ifm.com. Go to the instituteoffunctionalmedicine.com, and on there, not only will you be able to read so much more about functional medicine and how it's amazing and how it's literally at the forefront of medicine, but you will also be able to locate any functional medicine trained practitioners that are in your location. So do that today. Take control of your health. Get on the website ifm.com, look for your functional medicine practitioner and work alongside a functional medicine practitioner so that you can take control of your health. Now, if that's been useful for you and you want to listen to more of my information that I share that helps you to empower yourself to take control of your health, it gives you the knowledge and tools that you need to do that, then the best place to find me is over on my website. So head to 𝐓𝐫𝐿𝐼𝐾𝐝.com. There you can subscribe to my newsletter, and that's where I do try to share monthly lots of little tips. Apart from my newsletter, the other place where you'll see me hanging out a lot, especially this weekend, is on Instagram, where I love Instagram stories at the moment. But I do just try and share a little bits of facts and fictions about health and my opinion on it over on Instagram, as well as my website. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget to look for your functional medicine practitioner. Take care, guys.